Ladies and gentlemen and all my gender queers, we are back and we finally got our eyes on the Sin City scheduled Copper Lounge auction! Woo! Party! This means we can take our time and energy to really look at how we can perform when we buy in, how the curve will maybe evolve, like what everything is possible. We just go through little examples so it gets clearer on your decisions when to like buy in or not. But please don't forget, this is not any financial advice, this channel is for entertainment reasons only. And this means we will jump right into some fairy thoughts about the Copper Lounge. And that you find your way straight into the Copper Lounge. Here you see where you should go. It's very easy. You go on view auctions, and then on view auctions, it's actually all auctions unvetted. I don't know why Sin City is unvetted, but there it is. So let's take a look. This is the token we're like looking for, the Sin Art Token Lounge auction. Now let's go through the basics. Now let's get technical. It's a bit crazy. No, it's not. We will push through and we will all understand it very easy. I will give my best for it. So, the starting price. Finally, we know the starting price. You see it when you go with the cursor here, and the starting price is 0.1229 US dollars. There you have it. That's the price. Let it sink in. 0.1229 US dollars. What are my thoughts about like the starting price of the Sin token? So first of all, the Sin tokens, it's a hype game. Sin City is so hyped, we have such a big community. One of the reasons I'm doing this videos is because the community is so big, right? So actually, my first thoughts before I saw the scheduled Copper Lounge will be that I'm 100% sure from the starting price, people will buy in constantly over the time of 3 days. So the price will just like rise. But after looking at other Copper Lounges, what you should also free to do, because you may have to do also your free like research, your own research, you will see that mostly in all the Copper Lounge the prices drops. That doesn't mean anything because I don't think like this huge drops and then it's like almost nothing worth at the end will not happen with Sin City. But as you need to pay gas fees in Ethereum, the strategy, also my strategy changed because like I cannot pay like 10 times Ethereum gas fees just to buy in constantly. So I try to buy in once or twice max because I'm just not up for paying a huge amount of gas fees. I don't understand why we have to pay this in gas fees. I think it's super stupid and it's actually damaging for the Sin City token itself, but it is the case. We have to deal with it and we will deal with it. So I predict, these are my prediction, that the start of the Copper Lounge will, the price will rise for sure. Like the price will spike. This is what happens with almost every token, but then I think at some point, and maybe this point takes a few hours because I think people will constantly buy in the beginning. People will buy in like in after 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hours the Copper Lounge, but I think that we will not be able, or like let's say the community will not be able to hold the steady price spiked from the starting price that we cannot decide now, right? The spike price after the start, we will not be able to hold it as a community. That's just my prediction. This is no financial advice. This channel is, like I said, for entertainment reason only. It's just what's in my fairy mind. I want to let you know. I don't think that's very possible that for 3 days, people constantly buy in. What I can imagine is that maybe after the spike, the price will hold itself, of course, involve steady at some point. So maybe spike, a little drop, and then steady, and then I could even imagine that like at the end it goes up again a bit. So I actually have 2 thoughts how I will approach the Copper Lounge. Either I'm like, and that's very risky, I'm like super fast in the beginning because like the Copper Lounge starts with 25 million Sin City tokens out. This means there is an amount, quite a high amount of SimCity tokens in the beginning, but just that you have like a leverage, like how it will end. At the end, there will be out like 250,000 SimCity tokens. So my idea, like I said, either I buy in very, very fast in the beginning and I get really the starting price and not more, but I don't know if and how this will be possible, because like I don't know how all this will work out, how my internet connection will be, how fast the Ethereum gas fees will go through, blah 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 blah. I even think about like paying a bit higher gas fees so the transaction goes like through faster and I may be one of the first buying in, but like I said, it's a very risky thing. So my second option is, and maybe I will divide my buying in strategy then in two if I manage to get it very early, and then to buy in again a bit later, will be through the runtime of the tokens. Like maybe like 2 days in, the duration is 3.5 days. Sorry for my misinformation, 3.5 days. So I will buy in and try to buy in somewhere in the middle again, because I will expect a dip for myself. And maybe there. It's risky, but to be honest, it doesn't matter how and what price this token will like end, because I'm quite sure how the token price will end. It will go up after it's really launched at all the like trading platforms. So I will buy in, hopefully in the very beginning, one of the first, you know, I always like to be the first. I like the energy, I like the thrill, I want to buy in first. But if I realize, okay, I'm too late or I'm not managing it how I thought I would, I will literally go in like maybe 1.5 days in, 2 days in, I'm not sure. I will of course look at the graph like constantly. What I would suggest to all of you, make your own opinions, make your own mind up and choose your right strategy. I think this is mine. I'm honest, like when this is done, I will make a video, will tell you how it went for me. Maybe it will be devastating for me. Maybe you will see NFT Fairy crying her ass off, but maybe you will see me also very happy. So, just to repeat, in the beginning, there will be 25 million tokens available, and through the runtime of 3.5 days, there will be up to like 250 million SimCity tokens. Keep that in mind. It's a high number. It's a lot to buy in. If you just go in and make the idea that like one token will like keep the steady price of 0.1 US dollars, and then you multiply this with 250 million, because we have 250 million tokens, then you come in like 25 million US dollars. If you really think that the SimCity token will be managing to get like just more or less a little bit under the starting price, a steady income, right? Like a steady buy-in, then this would mean in the runtime, if this will hold a straight line, just as an example, at the end, we would all pay to have in altogether 25 million US dollars or USDC. So, do you believe? Let me know in the comments if you believe that this is actually something that would be possible to achieve in 3.5 days, that people invest in overall 25 million US dollar, USDCs more or less. So then this line will be steady if people buy in steady. Don't forget it. It's another like variable you need to put in. Also the buying in time. It can also be maybe people will invest all of this 25 million USDC, but then it depends when to buy in. Maybe there will be a huge spike, it goes down. So, but just to get an overall what kind of volume we are talking about, 25 million SimCity token, 250 million SimCity tokens. We will see, you also see here, right, like tokens sold. We will see at the end how many tokens will be sold. I'm very curious and I'm looking forward, and I'm so excited. So just a little side information as well, there will be a SimCity party in the Discord channel that is organized by a dear friend of mine, Poos, and drop in. It starts in my time, Vienna time, when the token is launching at 6 p.m. evening. With you, the time frame will be different. I'm Middle European time, and I'm so excited. So guys, please don't forget, like, subscribe, comment, let me know your opinions, like how you think this shit will be evolving, how the Sin City token will work out at the end. I'm so excited, I can't wait, and I will follow up with more videos definitely during this runtime of 3.5 days from the Kappa Lounge. So see you soon. See you soon. Can't wait. Love you all. Bye! Your NFT Fairy! Don't forget to like, comment, or subscribe. Your NFT Fairy. Love ya!